Hare Krishna, welcome to the channel Gauranga Chandradas. Today we would love to welcome His Grace Ananda Chaitanya Prabhu, and in the series called as Know Your Community, KYC. So Prabhu, welcome. We have our 3 rhetorical questions for you. One is, how did you come to Hare Krishna? Second, what's your most ecstatic moment in your spiritual life? Third, what's your advice for us? Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you very much, Gauranga Chandra Prabhu, for inviting me to speak a few words. So the first question is, how did I come to Krishna consciousness? So I grew up in a family where we were worshipping Krishna. My mother, when she was young, from her grandmother, she had heard the Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and so on. So she had that seed of Krishna Bhakti. So it was a Hindu family, but our Ishtadev, our focus was Krishna. My mother would read the Bhagavad Gita on a daily basis, and in the morning she'd read the Gita. In the evening she would, as a way of remembering and practicing what she had read, she would recite to myself and my brother whatever she had read, and that was a wonderful experience. It went from the Gita to various books by Prabhupada. I remember Easy Journey to Other Planets, Krishna book, Bhagavatam, different texts. And I met the devotees over the years in my youth, and I definitely had an attraction towards becoming a practitioner of Krishna consciousness, but somehow studies and life busied me. But it was when I was at university. I was studying economics at Cambridge in the UK, and that's when I met the devotees in a place, in a space, and I guess the right person, right time. Everyone has a time in Krishna consciousness, I think, to really come and become a practitioner. So I met the devotees at the right time, right place, and that's when I really started. I was around 17 or 18, and that's when I committed to joining the Krishna consciousness movement. I remember visiting ISKCON London, Soho Street Temple, first wearing a dhoti and going through all of those, milestones in spiritual life. And yeah, life's a journey. There's so much more to learn, to grow and develop in so many ways. So I feel like I'm still becoming a devotee, trying to. The second question is my most inspirational moment in Krishna consciousness. I think it's very difficult to pinpoint one moment. There's been so many in different places and spaces. I would say though that when I look at and I kind of assess, I think my key moments where I found real inspiration, a depth of experience, connection with Guru and Krishna, has been through, number one, the holy name, whether it's japa or kirtan, congregational chanting, and number two, through the books, whether it's reading the books, reading and studying the books of Srila Prabhupada and others, or whether it's distributing those books. So when I first joined the temple, my first service was to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. Initially I thought, I should be studying these books and preaching. That was my conception of what I should do, what my service should be. But my authorities and my spiritual master told me that I should distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. I was reluctant at first, but actually over time I realized that this was an amazing service which helped me to grow and develop in so many ways, gave me so many opportunities to serve the mission and have great, amazing experiences. And then, yeah, who doesn't love kirtan? And kirtan, the congregational chanting of the holy names of the Lord, is the most important process, and it can bring, especially when the devotees in that chanting group are aligned, are focused, are absorbed, and really there to glorify Radhe Shyam, then it's a very, very special experience. And then japa. What's better than japa, chanting the holy names of the Lord? Srila Prabhupada said that it took him 30 years to perfect his chanting. He said 95% of our advancement in Krishna consciousness comes from chanting Hare Krishna. So I'd say those, my deepest experiences in Krishna consciousness have come around the holy name, the books, and being around exalted personalities. The third question is, remind me what the third question is.
What's your advice for us, Prabhu?
My advice. Many things could be said. I think in Krishna consciousness, we have a huge mission. Srila Prabhupada gave so many different strands to the mission, so many different options and opportunities for devotees from all walks of life to engage, to plug in, to use their wonderful skills and abilities in the service of the Lord. And that's an amazing thing. It's wonderful. And this activity is fundamental to pushing the mission forward, to preaching and sharing Krishna consciousness with others, to growing and developing our projects, improving the facilities, improving the community. There are so many things. At the same time, we also have to focus on our internal development. I feel we have two missions in Krishna consciousness. The first is an external mission, which I think as a whole we're quite good at, focusing on and growing and developing. But then there is also an internal mission of Krishna consciousness. So it's described that devotional service has two aspects. One is the Cheshtarup, that is the physical activity, what we actually do in Krishna consciousness. But the second aspect is the Bhavarup. It's the actual heart, the devotion, the love behind that service. And I feel that we're very good at doing things, but also we have to focus on the Bhav and developing and growing our love, our devotion for Krishna when we're actually carrying out our activities. So Krishna explains in the Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prayachati Tadaham Bhakti Uparitam Ashnami Prayatakmanaha. He mentions bhakti twice in this verse. He says, offer to me a flower, a leaf, fruit or water. What you offer to me is not important. The most important ingredient from Krishna's perspective is the love. And I feel that we have to really focus on developing that as well, not to the exclusion of our external contribution, but especially for devotees who've been practicing for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years and more, that focus on developing our internal connection with Krishna is very, very important, so that we're doing this for the pleasure of someone. If you're a householder, you love your wife or you love your husband, you love your children. So when you're doing so many activities over the course of a day, you're doing it for their pleasure. In the same way, the more we develop our Krishna consciousness, the more we develop our connection with Krishna, the more we will naturally do things for him, for his pleasure. And that's really the goal of Krishna consciousness. And so with that in mind, actually, we're in the second week of August 2024 right now, at the time of recording, and we're just on the final day of a 3-month tour here in North America. I'm based in Hungary. I'm from London, but I'm based in Hungary, Central Eastern Europe. And we've been traveling around North America, sharing the books of Srila Shivaram Swami Maharaj, which is really talking about Krishna, 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 Krishna's name, form, qualities, abode, associates, pastimes, and introducing Krishna in such wonderful, vivid ways. He has so many amazing pastimes. His holy name is so beautiful and wonderful. All of his associates are such attractive personalities. So through these books, he's really introducing Vrindavan. So this is one book in the series, the set called Navaraj Mahima. It describes 600 amazing, beautiful, wonderful pastimes of Krishna. And through this, we develop a deeper relationship with Krishna. Krishna goes from being just a concept, God, to being a person. He has likes and dislikes. He has qualities, traits, characteristics. He has a routine. What are all of those things? The more we connect with Krishna through reading and hearing about him, the more we'll develop a deeper relationship with him. And then love naturally flows. Our service will be, our physical activities, our cheshtarup, will naturally be imbued with a bhava, a natural loving devotion. And that is what is going to take us back to Godhead. That is what is going to qualify us to actually really reach Vrindavan. So that's our purpose actually in this on this tour. It's been an amazing time. We've had a great reception here in North America, and yeah, that would be, I guess, my main advice to the devotees: to invest, to really put Krishna first, and to take some time on a daily basis to really deepen and strengthen that relationship with Krishna. Thank you so much again, and I wish you all a wonderful Krishna conscious day, week, month, year, and life. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. If you allow us, we'll leave your contact details in the description of the YouTube video so that people can reach out to you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.